Alright, people, welcome back to, like, stuff about, 60 seconds. Why are we doing 60 seconds? I don't fucking know, because I live in 2018, or whenever this came out. But I also felt like it, because I have played a good couple of hours in this game. Not just on a computer, I played it on a phone. Very good game, and I have watched a whole lot of YouTubers play it, like, such and such. I can't be bothered to name them. But I was thinking, I was looking for these challenges on Scavenge. I do want to get the Siberian Wasteland. I mean, Ted's Army? Siberian Wasteland, because you get a Ushanka. I really like the look of these, and they're pretty cool. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, that's our Mary Jane in first. Kind of soup. The shelter. Am I good at collecting? No. Watch me. Get here. Get here. I just need the axe and tins of food. Fuck. Oh no. Oh, we're fine, dude. These. Wham. And I'm good. Boom! Do we have to play through, or do you just scavenge and then you get the stuff? Oh! Oh, well, look at that. There you go. I thought it was gonna be harder. But yeah, we're gonna be my first challenge. You probably, I don't know if you can see the achievements in the corner, but you definitely heard the sound. Anyway, let's get into some true 60 seconds gameplay. The Apocalypse by Ted and Fat Man difficulty. I'm not the best at this game. Fuck around. Alright. Water, essence of life, basis of survival. An atomic adventure awaits. Where's like the gas mask? Need the radio. Okay, wait, fuck. I am not being able to locate the radio. I got room for the gas mask too. Oh my god, dude. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get anything good. Dude, oh my goddamn wife. Oh, Mary Jane. Oh, here's the radio. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna get the briefcase just in case there's additional stuff in there. I don't know if I have time to get more thingies. Damn it. Alright. God, fucking. I feel like that could mean better. Way about it. Toda. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, the radio. I got the radio. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not 4 cans, 6 bottles, gas mask, radio, suitcase, all this stuff. Got bullets. I think that's from the suitcase. I think that's not too bad. All of us made it into the shelter, just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it down here. We can make it work down here. Remember, here in canned soup is healthy for you. Here? Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Plus, Boy Scout book. Oh man. Good thing we got that suitcase. What we found inside will definitely prove useful. Blitz. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't need to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this has a good amount of supplies. I'm gonna skim through these. I haven't read a lot of these. Good. Question. We really miss the life we had. The space, the sky, the food. More food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damned bomb dropped. I'm gonna voice act it a little bit. Voice act. I'm gonna add some emotion. Feel feel the moment. That's gotta be it. We made it, and what we make of today will be our tomorrow. So let's make it right. Ted is fine. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Today's been fine for Dolores. As far, despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. You know why that? You know why that? You got the Boy Scout book. Don't need anything. Do we need to go? No, expedition. There isn't a lot of space down here, and we can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose and they revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench? If it stinks bad, it's probably bad. We decided to ignore the hole, the stench, and anything that might happen because of it. We've already taken enough risks. We ended up feeling a bit unwell, and later on we heard something moving in the hole. A few hours later than that, the smell was gone. Ted is really thirsty. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Mary Jane prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. No. 2 more days and you'll get some water. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so he pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea. Let's find out. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? A secret door. They're not dead? Oh! I didn't notice the rifle. While looking through the room with the flashlight, we ran into an old rifle that used to belong to our Grandpa Bill. We believe he brought it back from Europe after World War I. It seems to be in working order, even through in his final years. Bill was more concerned with smoking like a chimney and trying his beret. So we got like a 1903 Springfield. Oh, I know some guns, alright. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Isn't dehydration? I'm just gonna. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they're probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news, they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. We're not gonna waste the Boy Scout book. It's like the prime shit. Just right. Well, let's give them the hats actually. Oh my, that thing is huge, and there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. No longer thirsty. Okay, maybe it is 5 days. I don't know. I got an achievement. Thanks, Metal, for cutting it. Yeah, okay. It's hard to keep a track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something we can do about this. Why is the first aid kit on lights? A first aid kit. Fuck, I forgot that too. All disheveled. Mary Jane's fine. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we already were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Tired, hungry, whatever. Tired, nothing, hungry. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. And I swear one of them keeps coming back, and they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. No. Boy Scout book. The Boy Scout book is our currently most important asset. We decided we could get rid of these spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever the other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Tired, hungry, whatever. Jesus fuck. Give them... I give them food. I guess I can do food and water on Day 8. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we really can't tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe isn't included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here, whatever we brought down here. I don't want a suitcase, I guess. It's gonna be just wrecked though. Yep, there it goes. We grabbed our old suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. It seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Just all that. I'll give you some water. You know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else has made it to safety. A radio could help with this. That's actually the second most important asset. That noise. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout, as I said, is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Oh, God. No, oh, dude. I'll see what I can do. These cockroaches are playing around. They're no, keep the cockroaches. Sleep? Nope, still no sleep. Actually, Mary Jane got some sleep. Although they're a bit glowy and we're pretty sure they're spread diseases, we have no means of fighting those damn roaches. Best just get used to this situation. Better the roaches than bandits or commies. Sure. Still tired, hungry, no longer hungry, hopefully. Oh, come on, Timmy, not Timmy, fucking. Tomorrow's the fucking first flight. Sleep. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. I'm not picking up that fucking phone. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Yeah. I'm running really low. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing, somehow. It seems ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Let's go Mary Jane. She seems the most healthy. And she's fine. Jesus fucking Christ. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Just all tired, and we're running out of food. We played a game of list of things you hate most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us a little while back that the weasel had a safe in his living room. We just wonder what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Isn't Dolores a good, pick locker? I remember watching a couple of videos about challenges and such, and she did it most of the time. We can only do... Oh, an axe. We marched into Ned's house and find the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Tada is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Yep, it's just tiredness. Mary Jane, Jesus Christ, you're a sole survivor of this. This is the same fucking thing. Yeah, the cockroaches invading. I'm not gonna wage war on them, they're cockroaches, for crying out loud. You can turn my... Okay. Our time will come for the time being. We'll just have to adapt to this situation. They're here, we're here, let's make the best of it. They're only cockroaches after all. That's what I thought until... Oh dear, we just remembered we planned on taking a trip to south in 2 months. Taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we're going, right? Pretty sure they don't even bomb warm places. But I didn't read that properly. Yeah, fuck's sake. Dolores, you better get your ass out there. You better. This feels like a very failed attempt. Give her a rifle. Oh no! I thought he... Oh my god. I thought he left the bunker. I clicked on Timmy on accident. I meant to click Dolores. I am such a fucking idiot. He's dead. We were about to finish our dinner, if you could call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that? Sure. Our rifle's gone, so why not just go? Okay, why not just give out the bullets? He stole the hat from him. Oh, I gave us soup. Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offers us rations. It wasn't much, but as always, something is always better than nothing. To me, days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She went back into the way and said, "Hang on, sure. We'll get this." Okay. We're not dead. She's not dead. Some mornings I feel a bit hopeless. I need to pull myself together and be more optimistic than we can before. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, was right. 1 plus 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, it's more cockroaches. Okay, we're just gonna use the Scout's handbook because, well, I mean, Timmy's presumably dead. Mary Jane's gone. Dolores is. We need to keep Dolores alive for as long as we can. Alright. Victory's ours! The Roach is defeated. Oh, this is such a glorious day for remaining humanity. Humans are the dominant species once again. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in this shelter over the last couple of hours. I suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow. But how? I need to investigate this, or I might suffocate. Oh, the Scout's hand didn't even break. Oh. Hurt. The obvious thing to do in abundant box to check people, however, is shine a flashlight in a hive of mutated insects. Things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone. She's not good. Today an army broadcast interrupted my, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seem to be very eager to evacuate us here, but we went over several things that need to be done. Oh, fucking, at least I got the map. Maybe I doubt I'll. Okay, got knocking on the shelter door. Quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. No. Did she get sleep? Nope, she's still fatigued. Yep, okay, there goes Timmy. This whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. It might be a harmless blank, or it might be a bandit trap. Either way, we're staying put and waiting for the army to come rescue us. Then we can count on them. We know we can count on them. Should I give him a soup? There's one person alive in a fucking bunker. Okay, Sharkov. Yep, hello Sharkov. If Dolores dies, you'll have this whole place to yourself. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, I'm just gonna say you can't go out to change its eye. We backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down on the corner to clean itself. It's called Shasharkov. Is that its name? Just give her water and food. We're not big fans of their strange smelling shelter, but when we started to smell something burning, we quickly realized how much we prefer the nothing is on fire scent it had before. A fire! We put it out and save our supplies, but we save the radio. The rest can go, destroy itself. Oh, oh, it's just all damaged. We need our source of information. We went for the radio first, and we were able to grab it before it was completely engulfed by flames. Unfortunately, our other supplies weren't so lucky. We need to evaluate our losses. We were about to go to sleep as soon as we heard scratching on the door. At first it sounded like an angry cat trying to eat the damn thing. We discovered it is something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door prying it open. We need to act. Get the axe, fucking chop his hand off. The Sherikov lock. Thank you, Sherikov. Some axe action was enough to send those cowards running. Bet your ass they were back. Vermin like that are never long gone. They crawl out of shadows when the night comes. Let's keep our axe sharp. Well, it's not possible. One thing you don't expect is a band of people dressed in good. Yes, come on. Come in. Please don't steal my crap. I'm broke as crap. I forgot their name. They didn't give me jack shit, did they? Oh. So we had those weird people come over and see they were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit, and we spent a lovely afternoon together, dancing and singing. Then they left. Get yourself wrapped up. No, we're not gonna meddle with the radio. It's our only source of good. Oh, there you go. I don't care if you're a Russian spy. I still love you. Oh. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. This has to be it. Blah, 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 blah. But now she's healthy. Look, she doesn't need the fucking medication. While we were trying to pet the little paper on his car, just scribbled on it. No. There's no we. It's you. I was scared for a second. I thought she died. The cat made a choice to stay here, and we'll respect it. Truth be told, the previous owner cared about the cat, after all. Oh, if the previous owner cared about the cat, they would have running away. Maybe they weren't very good people. Maybe they weren't very alive after the nuke dropped. Either way, very careless. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked just like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. Listen to his story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time salvaging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they'll help us on the next expedition. There's no next expedition. I'm sorry to say, dude. No matter how many spare hands these people have, and how friendly they are, we simply can't spare the supplies. We need to take everyone. The man was disappointed, but he understood. Lovely man. Lovely lad, lovely chap. Would it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave? Walk the surface like we used to? Smell the fumes and pollution? Ah, it's a scent of freedom we miss. Oh, I survived like a whole month. Hopefully the day to leave will come soon. Doris had been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. I gave you food. Fun. Oh, come on. The army isn't coming, not yet anyway. That's today's radio news. Instead, they've been broadcasting a request for all citizens to assist them by cutting down the trees in the nearby park. We don't know if some fancy general needs it for his fireplace or what, but they suggested that it's either that or no evacuation. The choice seems pretty obvious to us. I wish it was obvious. Day 32. Knocking. We're not lumberjacks, and we're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. Today we found a letter from what seems a meeting thing. I'm not gonna do that. Sherikov? Oh yeah, I need Sherikov luck. Where is it? This whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. Yeah, okay. Same thing. The holes in our bunker aren't just big enough for rats, they can easily fit a cat. We noticed that Sherkov's been sneaking out every other night and coming back the next morning. Maybe it found something edible nearby that likes to go out for a midnight snack. If that's the case, I'll see. You know what? I'm desperate for food. No more luck with Sherkov. Sherkov took us to an old junkyard that's inhabited only by a lone resident. A self-proclaimed scientist living in an old bus, converted into a lab to conduct his experiments. The dog seemed happy to have his pet back, although the cat showed no enthusiasm at the prospect. We exchanged some small talk. Truth be told, we were kind of eager to get okay. Great, you know what? Love it. Just love it, man. Hungry, fatigued. Oh, dude, she's dead by the next day. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Unfortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the wastes, and right now she's on a trail of a giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put on a leash. She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor another day. No. An armed person who murders things for a living? Giant mutant spiders in our neighborhood? I don't want anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in filling their first aid kits. We don't doubt they were the real deal. Fucking lab coats. No help. 836. I'm surprised she's like, get some sleep, lady. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they can start charging us from a home visit. When we look closely at our map, we noticed someone had written a set of mysterious directions in one of the corners. Will it do some kind of treasure? Well, it might be worth sending someone to. I just give up. That's bizarre. I don't fucking believe. Those map directions were a cruel joke or just a child's playful imagination. We found nothing and only wasted our afternoon running around. When we woke up today, we discovered that Sherkov somehow found his way back into our shelter. Does that mean it'll stay for good? We're not too sure what exactly transpired between the little guy and its owner. We asked, but it wouldn't tell. She's dead. Dolores is dead. We'll give him some water. Him? Her some water. This is fucking pointless. Someone paid us a visit. There's no like cheerful red-headed woman coming by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who is probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and was eagerly, please give me some food. And the end. Day 38. How on God's green earth? We have this starved woman. She's fatigued and she's barely alive. It was hard to turn down. It was hard to turn it down because of that damn cheerfulness. But we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics of some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Oh, Dolores is not good. A loud crash surprised a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start of today. As it turns out, Sherkov found a new toy, a bit of Inocious? I don't fucking know. Wiring got ripped out of the wall. Who knows what that cable's for? But our lights installed, so it can't be that important. No. Every time I investigate something with Sharkov, he leaves. We don't really want to risk pissing off Sharkov by taking his toy away. We've already gotten scratched a lot for a lot less. Let's just leave it be. That wire's probably useless. I wish I could give you food. You'd expect the post-apocalyptic to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yep, we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. This is fucking Fallout. What's that? Fallout 3? It's some kind of Fallout game. I don't remember which one. Something's telling me Fallout 76. You go around looking for some chip. I know in Fallout New Vegas you do something about what's his name? The guy in the strip. Oh my god, this is fucking embarrassing. I have played Fallout, don't worry. But yeah, you get the chip for him. I don't know. Maybe it's a different Fallout game. No, I'm gonna reject the Vault guy. Oh shit, oh shit. And she's like, oh shit. We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a wipe chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Sickness. Beautiful sickness. We know more about what's going on on the outside. Oh, the more we know what's going on the outside, the better for us. Let's gather on the radio and see if we can tune on to a station. Of course. And die. Oh my god, how... Oh! Damn it, something blew up inside the radio and it wretched the thing. The wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Lovely. There's no hope. This is actually... that would be so good. What did I use the bullets on? Did I give them away? I don't fucking remember. It was like 20 days ago. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breaths in fear. But then, soon we heard children's voices coming outside. We decided to open it up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but now they branched out. And now they offer other things. Other items too. No? Go fuck yourself. Okay, yep, that's heavily expected. Jesus Christ, how long can I survive for? No food for that long. No medicine. Dude. Although the girls were very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Dolores bravely faced hunger. However, eating is a habit that is hard to shake off. She couldn't take it anymore. Out of all places we could have perished, this is probably the best one. Or maybe not. We spent 42 days in our shelter. All of, like... where is it? Like this. From day 18, we survived all of these days. Boom, boom, boom. You perished. Days survived 42, water consumed 5, soup consumed 4, times to finish your shelter 1. Successful expeditions 0 1. You remember that one. Items brought from expeditions 0. No decisions 4. Yes decisions 2. We only had that many no and yes decisions? I swear there's more. But anyway, yeah, that was 60 seconds. Reatomized. A little blast from the past. We did a challenge. There's probably something called Soup Scavenger. No clue what that is. Feel free to check it out. This is free advertisement for whatever purpose. This was fun. It's like fucking Cub Scouts, or I'm not Cub Scouts. I'm a horse Cub Scouts, But it definitely is. It's something. It's 60 seconds. What else can you really say? This was fun. I hope. I enjoyed it. You maybe enjoyed it, or you didn't enjoy it at all. I'm not trying to be the next big YouTuber, or I am. I couldn't tell you. Depends on how things go. Anyway, on second things, I have a Twitch. I'll probably link it in the description. Make sure to subscribe, like. Oh, liking doesn't do fuck all, but subscribing might do. So, you know, do it. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching 60 seconds. See you on the next one.